Yo, Pep Talk UK out here. We are at the O2 Indigo for the Ultimate Boxer. I'm delighted to be joined by a hell of a tag team. Fearon Tunde Ajayi. Hey, it's more than lions. Two guys. Hey, you guys enjoying the event?
I'm in a fight mood. I can go right now.
Yes. Wait, bruv, give me this, man. Give me this. Come here, bruv. Remember this?
Even back years ago on the roads. You know, you just.
What?
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you.
You was getting robbed them days. Remember Yellow Baby? Remember Yellow Baby?
Stop that.
Wait there. What about Peter Bailey? Come on.
These are my friends. Peter Bailey, Yellow Baby, these are my friends.
Hey.
But anyway, let's move on.
Austin and Andy, come on, let's drop the dumb plates them. They're the man them.
Austin and Andy.
Tony Nicks, come on.
Brixton legend. Listen, let's start the interview because you know what? Spencer, he just
names.
Hey, it's all love and banter. Now the whole concept of the Ultimate Boxer, very interesting. I mean, you guys have been in boxing for a long time. I mean, how do you find that this concept's going to take off? What do you reckon?
Well, the concept originally, you go back. This is not a new concept, you know. Mm-hmm. But what they brought to it, they brought some glitz and glads. They brought like some new energy. So it's appealing because you walk in here. Now I'm not boasting. Usually I come in there and everyone's knowledge. Everyone knows you. Or like Tony, you can't walk through these places. But we're in here now, and it's a different demographic because they're appealing to a younger audience, a more hip. More, you know what I mean? So, and who are not boxing fans, they're party fans, and this is like a party. So, props to the Ultimate Boxing team for putting it on in a way that they put this on. So I got props to them for that, man. But this is not a new concept, but the concept of the party vibe and the, you know what I mean, the amulets of all of that, that's the different thing. So, bare ratings for that, man.
Is it a bit reminiscent of Prize Fighter?
It's not a bit, come on, let's be real. Let's call it what it is. But what was before Prize Fight? These things are nothing new. Nothing new. But what they've done around it, how they've packaged it, you can't top that, man. Very, very good packaging, man.
Tunde, what's your thoughts on the whole Ultimate Boxer concept?
fantastic, beautiful, as my dad would say. Now, you know, Spencer's right. It's not a new concept, but what is new is it being in the O2. And what is new is that they've kind of moved with the times and brought that party atmosphere to the occasion. And I think it's a great platform and a great opportunity for young pros in the embryonic stages of their career to really get the spotlight, which, you know, most times you won't really get until you fight for a British title or Southern Area title or, you know, something of that nature. So I just feel that the fact that young professionals can get the exposure into what is really going to happen in their career, that's what I do. I put pressure on young professionals, and I've always been, you know, I've always been told, why are you putting pressure on them? I'm like, oh, sorry. I'm like,
the road's coming out.
The road's coming out. I'm like, well, inevitably, they're going to be facing pressure. So the sooner they can learn to deal with it, when they actually do get to that point, it'll be second nature. So great platform, and the promoters should be proud of themselves.
Yeah. I mean, what I really want to ask you guys is Canelo. He's going to take on Sergey Kovalev now. Yes. I'm placed with two good men that have a lot to say about this fight. I mean, Spencer, when this fight was announced, is it a question of Kovalev trying to cash out at the age of 36?
No, it isn't a question of where he's cashing out. There's no question to it. There's no question to it. He's cashing out. Anthony Yard did drain him a little piece in that fight, and we saw when Anthony Yard was doing the body attacks in there. Like, I think it was like round 6. He was clapping, he started to go downstairs, and he was a little bit out of distance, but you know what I mean? But it's building for the experience. There is no better body puncher in the world of boxing today than I would say Canelo. Canelo is a wicked body puncher. So off of that, I got Canelo winning, but I know it's not going to be an easy fight because I rate Buddy McGurk's up there. I rate Buddy McGurk. He's got great experience, so it's going to be an interesting fight. But I've still got Canelo winning.
Tunde,
yes.
Your man Anthony Yard just came up a bit short against Kovalev.
Yes.
Yard almost had him in the 8th.
Yes.
But Canelo is a different breed. World-renowned fighter of the highest order. How does he fare against Sergey Kovalev?
Well, I'm glad you gave him those accolades because he ain't no world-renowned fighter at light heavyweight. So that's something he's got to prove. So yes, at the lower weights, but But he has to prove that against a guy that's going to be sizably bigger than him on the night. A great boxer. Also a master thinker. Someone who's knocked out probably everyone he's fought, other than the few losses against the great Andre Ward. And I don't think it's going to be an easy fight as people are calling it. I'm not saying Spencer said it was going to be easy, but I don't think it's going to be the fight that a lot of people are thinking it's going to be, because it's not a cash-out fight. That's what I keep telling people. It ain't a cash-out fight. And I'm telling you, Sergey Kovalev is serious about his legacy and about his career. You're dealing with a man who beat Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins ain't a joke. Is Canelo better than Bernard Hopkins? I don't know. He lost against Floyd Mayweather. I think he's got a draw on his record as well. So he's not invincible. I just think that he's beat legends, but the legends he beat were kind of like Kovalev at the end of their career. So how good is he? It's the same thing people was asking about Anthony Yarde before. So we're going to see. I think both men deserve to be in a ring earning that type of money because they've both dedicated themselves to the sport. Sergey Kovalev in a press conference with Yarde said that he's given his whole life to the sport. So going back to my man, Anthony Yarde, if someone with 12 amateur fights and 18 professional fights came 10 seconds away from beating Sergey Kovalev, then where's Anthony Yarde? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my man. But it's a great fight, and I think that, Kovalev... Kathy Duva said to me in the lift, we took Anthony Yarde's best punches, and she said it. Canelo Alvarez can't punch like Anthony Yarde. She said it. So don't give me no quotes about Tunde Ajayi said it. Kathy Duva said that. Bro, so it's like it's like we're gonna see, man. It's like it's the thing what boxing is made of. Intrigue. You know, I don't watch boxing, but I'm watching that fight. Cause I need to see what's going on. I need to see, not that I don't put my fight against another fighter. I'm not gonna look and say, oh, because he did it that way, that means we can do it. That boxing just doesn't work.
Styles make fights, right?
Well, didn't make much difference to Floyd Mayweather. He beat every star. So again, I don't follow that ethos.
Nobody cracked the May Vinci code.
It don't matter. I'm just the person who doesn't follow the crowd. I'm the person who doesn't repeat what everyone repeats. And I guess if I was, Anthony Yarde wouldn't have earned more money than 95% of boxers in their whole career on one night. So, styles don't make fights. Mastering the sport in every type of style makes a fight. And I think Canelo, I think he's proved that he's kind of almost mastered every style, because GGG was one. So yeah, it's going to be a great matchup. I can talk about boxing forever. So I think let the knowledge have a word.
Spencer, Oscar De La Hoya for Golden Boy seems to have timed this fight with Kovalev. A lot of people are saying to perfection.
Not necessarily. Because it looks like Oscar De La Hoya is going to get sacked from Canelo. If you look at the banner, you see what's happening. You know what I mean? Canelo said the man don't know what he's talking about. He talks rubbish. That's what Canelo said. Do you know what I mean? If I know that I'm promoting you... No, wait, why don't take this last stitch, yeah? Really?
Spencer Fearon is picking his nose on the camera on Pep Talk.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Melissa, you saw that, right?
Wait there.
Thank you very much.
Faces. Look at faces. Look how shiny his face is.
It's a cussing match. This is what me and him used to do. Back in the day. God, answer the question, man.
Why is your face so shiny? Nah, what I'm trying to say is this. Shut up, man. The moon's out. Tunde's smiling. Now, as I say to you, right? I'm saying, like, Oscar De La Hoya, I don't think it's down to Oscar De La Hoya on this one here. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. It's a really good move because I was talking about this fight for a little while now, right? And fair play that Anthony Yarde didn't take step aside money and said, right, I want to pit myself against the best. That's what you're meant to do when you're young and in this thing, right? So and that's what he did. I think it's a good fight because his intangible said that on the what if, what if my man comes out and uses his size? Because the size is humongous. It's not. It's a big size.
But he dealt with size against Rocky Fielding.
He did deal with size, but this by the class, but no, and this is no disrespect to Rocky Fielding. He's a good guy, yeah. That's Rocky Fielding and Kovalev is two different kettle of fish, right? Let's just call it as it is. But people are thinking that, and all of a sudden now everyone's saying like Kovalev's on the decline, right? Because a young boy who only had 12 fights as an amateur and 18 as a pro gave him a tussle. So I don't think Kovalev's as shot as people trying to say that he's shot. I don't think he's shot at all. You know what I mean? I think like he's there, but I don't think it's time to perfection. But I think that Canelo is a very, very special fighter. I really do believe that he's a very special fighter, and I believe that of the champions right now in the light heavyweight division, he's the least freshest, and that's why they're choosing that fight, because he's the least freshest. But they say that old man's got experience, though, and that's what I'm saying.
Fellas, it's been a pleasure as always.
Listen,
the Supreme Tag Team.
Take over this thing. Big up Pep Talk, yeah? Big up, big up my brother Fearon Tunde Ajayi. He's got to give me this chain still. I have to tell like, come here, bruv. I'm yellow baby move, right? big up Pro Beez. You know what I mean? Shaz, Melissa. Listen, just big up all of you lot. Just keep on doing what you're doing, yeah? Because you lot can't stop. You lot keep on growing and growing and growing and growing. And they want to hate on you, but when they start hating, that's when you know you're winning. Peace, two fingers, I'm out.
You heard the man. Pep Talk UK. Like, share, comment, subscribe.